people who are currently living in Botswana, because I believe if there's anything that people in Botswana can do it, everybody else can do it. Because as you can see, majority of online sites that make money, that people make money with, majority of them, they don't work for people in Botswana, and or some of them give Botswana less profit or small profit than what everybody else can expect or sustain themselves. So I've been trying to come up with these things, and basically this is my first YouTube video, and by so doing I'll be teaching you how to make money online. So in this video I've come up with other points to help you. So basically everybody in Botswana will know about trading. Trading is one point that I believe majority of Botswana, if they indulge in it, they will have a better future in it, in making profits. So we're going to start with trading. And what is trading? Trading is just the buying and selling of financial instruments in order to make a profit. This instrument range from a variety of assets that are assigned a financial value that goes up and down, and you can trade on the direction they take. So that's meaning you can take either going when something goes up or when it goes down. You can choose to sell that thing, or you can choose to buy the thing depending on analysis. And then types of trading. People tend to confuse the term of trading. There are different things that are traded. There's forex trading, there's stocks trading, there's options trading, there's derivatives trading, and there's what majority of people don't think can be traded, which is physical assets, which are also traded by other people out there. So trading has types in it. And as we look for what you can further describe on each point, just to get what will be happening. And remember, I will be doing other videos depending on each and every type of trading. I'll be doing them in separate videos. So I'll be doing forex trading in its video that'll be taking close to 30 minutes. And I'll be doing bonds trading, from options trading, derivatives trading, physical assets. Especially when it comes to physical assets, I'll teach you how you can buy your first house while you stay in Botswana without putting any money on it. Okay, let's go to stocks trading. Stock trading refers to buying and selling of shares in a particular company. If you own the stock, you own a piece of the company. So this stocks trading, it's there in Botswana, and companies are there waiting for Botswana to give an approach so that they can buy stocks from companies. And again, the stocks can be traded online, which is through different brokers, and I'll teach you how we can do it. So I hope you'll wait for the video. Then we have types of stocks. We have growth stocks. These are the shares you buy for capital growth rather than dividends. Growth stocks are essential shares in those companies that are generating positive cash flows and whose earnings are expected to grow at an above average rate relative to the market. That's the growth stocks. And the other stocks that we have is dividend, aka yield stocks. Yield stocks ideally are those that perform well in bull markets while providing partial downside protection for investors in bear markets. They are the stocks of choice for the income of seeking investors. So if you want to start buying your first stocks, I'd refer you to them. And then we have new issues, also known as initial public offerings or IPOs. These are why the share market was created in the first place. These events mark the first time that companies make their shares available to the public. Once they are listed on the share market, of course, anyone can buy and sell. But what is often lucrative is getting an allocation in the IPO before the share list. Then we have defensive stocks. These are the shares that don't go down so much when times are tough because they sell consumer staples. Typically, these types of stocks provide a constant dividend and report stable earnings regardless of the state of the share market as whole. And then we can now go to bonds. Bond trading is one way of making profit from fluctuations in the value of corporate or government bonds. Many view it as an essential part of diversified trading portfolio alongside stocks and cash. I won't be stepping much onto that. I'm sorry for that. Then we have aka FX trading, which is most popular in our country, in Botswana, and in Africa, and the whole world. So, I know each and every time you search how to make money online, there's things that come up. You see people growing their accounts from $5 up to $1 million, up to $5,000. So let's now discuss on what's happening. Okay, forex trading is the process of speculating on currency prices to potentially make a profit. Currencies are traded in pairs, so by exchanging one currency for the other, a trader is speculating on whether one currency will rise or fall in value against the other. And then we can go for okay. Now comes the point. Is forex a gamble? I know people always tend to ask that question. Is forex a gamble? Is forex a scam? Let me tell you something. Forex is not a gamble and forex is not a scam. Forex is the future of making money while you're at home. If a forex trader relies on more intuition rather than level-headed analysis, trading could be recognized as gambling. So much depends on how forex is put to practice. Knowledge is power. It's not just an empty praise. It is what distinguishes successful traders from the not so outstanding ones. Okay, now let's go to another type of trading, which is options trading. Options trading allows you to buy or sell stocks, ETFs, etc. at a specific price within a specific date. This type of trading also gives buyers the flexibility to not buy the security at the specified price or date. Okay, what are the 4 types of options? There are 4 basic options positions, which is buying a call option, selling a call option, buying a put option, and selling a put option. With all options, the buyer is betting that the market price of an underlying asset will exceed a predetermined price called the strike price, while the seller is betting it won't. And as I said, I'll get to touch more on this so that we can all understand the points. And then the last points. Okay, and with call options, the buyer is betting that the market price of an underlying asset will exceed a predetermined price called the strike price, while the seller is betting it won't. But with put options, the option buyer is betting the market price of an underlying asset will fall below the strike price, while the seller is betting it won't. Now we have again another type of trading, which is derivatives. A derivative is set between 2 or more parties that can trade on an exchange or over the counter. These contracts can be used to trade any number of assets and carry their own risk. Price for derivatives derived from fluctuations underlying the asset. And we have again types of derivatives. We have options. Options are derivative contracts that give the buyer a right to buy the underlying asset at the specified price during a certain period of time. The buyer is not under any obligation to exercise the option. The option seller is known as the option writer. The specified price is known as the strike price. You can exercise American options at any time before the expiry of the option period. European options, however, can be exercised only on the date of the expiration date. And you have futures. Futures are standardized contracts that allow the holder to buy or sell the asset at an agreed price at the specified date. The parties to the future contract are under an obligation to perform the contract. These contracts are traded on the stock exchange. The value of the future contract is marked to market every day. It means that the contract values are adjusted according to the market movements till the expiration date. And then we can go to forwards. Forwards are like futures contracts when the holder is under an obligation to perform the contract, but forwards are under unstandardized and not traded on stock exchanges. These are available over the counter and are not marked to market. This can be customized to suit the requirements of the parties. So the contract forwards to the contract. I'm sorry for that. Swaps are derivative contracts wherein two parties exchange their financial obligations. The cash flows are based on a notional principal amount agreed between both parties without exchange of principal. The amount of cash flow is based on a rate of interest. One cash flow is generally fixed and the other changes on the basis of a benchmark interest rate. Interest rate swaps are the most commonly used category. Swaps are not traded on stock exchanges and are over-the-counter contracts between businesses and the financial institutions. Then we have the last one, which is physical assets. A physical asset is an item of economic, commercial, or exchange value that has a material existence. Physical assets are also known as tangible assets for most businesses. Physical assets usually refer to properties, equipment, and inventory. Okay, we have types of physical assets. We have cash and cash equivalents. We have accounts receivable. We have inventory. We have investments. We have property, plant, and equipment, others known as PPE. We have vehicles, furniture, and patents. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and I hope to see you again as we'll now be discussing upon each and every type of trading. And believe me, I hope that as time goes on, I'll be showing you each and every skill that you use. If it gets to forex trading, I'll give you all the skills that help me to trade. I also myself, I try to do forex trading, and I have my skill, my technique that I'm using. So I have my trading plan.